my name is Emily Simons, and this is my final project for Microsoft Access. So let's go ahead and get started. So I went into this project with the idea of being an employee for the gym. Um, so I wanted to think of ways that an employee would utilize um, different databases and different tables. So first I had a macro that opens to a members form. My idea here was that employee would need to scan in different members or retrieve different members' information. Down here I have a subform of their different workouts. I have different buttons over here to flip through each member and their different workouts. I have a button over here that has add record in case they need to add someone quickly. I have another button underneath that for print record in case they need a printed record. And then I also have two macros embedded as buttons in case they need different views. My thought process through this is that some people have harder times searching through forms than they do with tables. So if you click here, it brings us to the member table view, and here it brings out to the workout table view. On the member table, I have a relationship one-to-many because each person can have many different workouts. So I have their workouts down here, their remarks, the trainers that were utilized if there was a trainer. And then over here I have similar information. The trainers listed over here, the remarks, when the workout started and when it ended, as well as the member ID and the workout ID. So that is the workout in the member table. My last table is the employee table. It has all the different employee types and the names as well as the employee ID. And that's mostly just to utilize that information for different queries and for different forms. So underneath I have a few queries set up. For this one, it is the total duration by month. As you can see, most of the members just had everything in October. I just set up in October, except for one, which is September, and that is done through member ID. Underneath that, I have the query member name. So this just has like all the basic information, the ID, the name, first and last, date of birth, and join date. And then under here, it is how many times the people have come to work out by a count of their member ID. So how many times their member ID shows up in the table. And then over here, it's duration, and I believe that's also set up by the relationship between members and workout. Last query that I have is member phone number. My idea for this is that if you were an employee, perhaps you had to do some sort of cold calling, or if somebody forgot something at the gym or anything like that. So I have the phone number set up along with the first and last name and the member ID. And so we saw the member form in the workout form. Let's see. I have the report down here, which basically just has the same thing. First name, last name, member ID, and phone number. And then I have the report for the query workout time. And so that is the same as the query that we had listed above. So I guess that's about it. The only relationship I have is between the members and the workouts, and then I believe I also have a relationship with the trainer and the workout as well. That way they can see which trainer it was used. other than that, I think that is everything. I used macros, I used different queries, I used mostly just different um, like stylizing methods within the forums as far as like background color and buttons that were embedded and photos. Um, I had a footer down here and a header up here. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.